What is up, everybody, and welcome to Games y Mas, podcast where we talk about all things board games, dice games, card games, TV shows, movies, video games, anime, manga, all that good nerdy stuff that I love to talk about and share with you guys. I'm very excited for our first episode as we're going to be discussing the topic PC gaming versus console gaming. We're joined by our friends Matt and Kylynn as we are going to be trying to convince Kylynn what is better, PC gaming or console gaming. So pull up a chair, grab some dice, and acompáñeme a jugar. Let's get started here, guys. Welcome to Games y Mas, the first episode. Yeah.
Woo! Let's go. Let's get it.
Yes, here we go. As you guys see in the intro video, I explained what the podcast is all about and stuff. And so we're going to go ahead and get started here. We got our guest here, Kylynn.
What's up?
And Matt.
What they do?
So what I like to do here is what I'm going to start doing for every single episode is I'm going to ask one question to just kind of break the ice, and then we'll get going here. So we'll start with Kylynn. First question is, what is your favorite board game or video game of all time? Childhood game, could be whatever you want to make it.
Favorite board game is Scattergories.
Scattergories. Interesting. Well, so what? Why Scattergories?
I was just so good at it. And everyone... I would just be writing all these things, and everyone has, like, just a few, so...
Kylynn would play. I like to dominate.
I'm the best at this game.
Let's play categories. I'm going to win.
And like, oh, no, Kylynn, I don't want to play again. You always win. I hate playing with you.
I used to play by myself.
Wait,
Oh, what? Wait, how would you play?
So Kylynn had a lonely childhood.
She's like at the mirror, like, all right. Category.
I don't know whether to be impressed or sad.
a little sad.
No one would play with me because
Wow, you're too good. Because I'm the best. When you're on the top of the mountain, you know.
it wasn't fun for them anyway.
Wow, it's not. It just became a chore playing with you. Okay, categories. Okay, any video game in general or anything like that?
The only video game I ever played was like this Star Wars pod racing game on PlayStation.
Classic.
Oh, okay.
Classic.
That's pretty good.
That's just because I love Anakin.
Wow, Hayden
Shout
Christensen.
out Hayden Christensen.
All right, cool. All right then. All right, Matt. Let's go with you. Favorite board game?
Favorite board game list has definitely evolved since being around you.
Okay, yeah.
I would say...
I used to play Monopoly.
Yeah. Well, no, to be fair, honestly, my favorite board game growing up was Clue.
Okay.
Super generic, super standard stuff. I'd say since then, I would say Betrayal is definitely my favorite.
Sure. I knew you were going to say Betrayal.
I think, hands down, one of the best just games.
I do like the replayability of that game.
Yeah.
You can play a lot, and every single time you play, it's going to be different. So it's a fun game one. Okay, that's a good one. All right, video game.
I mean... No, I was going to say, so backstory to this game. This game... that I'm gonna say actually was the foundation of mine and Vic's relationship. It got me into his wedding.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not on camera, but there's some things on this video game.
Got the Goofy over there.
You got Goofy.
Kingdom Hearts Goofy.
Yeah, so Kingdom Hearts is my favorite video game of all time, and that's something that me and Vic share and have bonded over for years now.
The best video game ever made. So okay, nice to know those categories. Solo mode categories. They should make a solo mode. It'd be Kylynn mode. Did you see Kylynn mode's category?
I mean, when you leave all your enemies in the dust, there's no one left.
There's no one else. When you're the champion, you know what else is there too. Stuff like that. But funny also, actually, so this is kind of like a mixture. This podcast is a mixture of, it's got that Latin, feel to it, a jugar with games. But fun fact about Kylynn is you spent how long in El Salvador?
5 years.
It's 5 years, so she can speak Spanish. So
See.
Okay, that's the only way you can.
I didn't even know that.
Can you translate that? What does that mean? What does "sí" mean? So yeah, she can speak Spanish, and I don't think I've ever had a conversation with you in Spanish. Probably have to be
probably not.
It'll probably have to be another episode. Have you lost it, or you still got it? Do you think
It comes back.
every once in a while?
Yeah.
But you can understand it though for sure if someone
Yeah.
talked to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Voy a ganar, ¿verdad?
See.
Yeah.
I walk into her house. She's watching her novellas.
She's all crying. Like, Miguel, ¿por qué? I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, so this is kind of like trying to get it like a good feel. Probably have you back. Probably talk about more of your adventures in El Salvador, but it'd be purely in Spanish.
Oh no.
So better get that Spanish going. But anyway, for this first episode, we're gonna christen this nice episode here with the debates. All right. So for you guys that watching at home, if you've been following me, I started a podcast around 2020. Was it 2020? Do you remember?
It was earlier.
2019. I remember when it was during COVID time too. It became more rampant. But we had a podcast before called Randomness with Vic and Lid. My wife and I, we did a podcast and we did a bunch of episodes of just random topics, serious, funny things like that. I kind of want to center that with this podcast as well, but it's more video games, board games, kind of stuff that I enjoy, but also want to spread. But also want to do a lot of fun things and more serious things as well. In that old podcast, we did a debate. We called it the Convince Me series. We choose a topic and we bring someone in that doesn't know anything about the topics that we're talking about, and we're trying to convince them to do, our side is better and stuff like that. So we thought, let's bring that back again. What perfect time to do with gaming, PC gaming versus console gaming. So for those at home, Kylynn, how much do you know about gaming?
Like nothing.
Like nothing? What's the most, you said the pod racing
we
game.
We had a PlayStation 2 growing up, and then we had an Xbox for the Kinect.
Oh my gosh, bringing it back.
Play with that, But
you remember the Kinect?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just dance on the Kinect using the
bowling.
Hey, I was gonna
That's
say,
it.
you didn't have a Wii? I figured.
Well, we got that instead of a Wii because it was kind of like when the Wii was popular.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, this is better.
Different.
So we're cool. We go with the Xbox Kinect. Yeah. Okay. All right.
And then I bought my husband. I don't even know which one it would have been. Around 2016.
I think he had a PS4.
Yeah.
PS4?
Yeah.
You still have
I
that?
never played it. We still have it.
You're just
It's
collecting
in a
dust.
box.
You're like, what's this? I don't know. Some sort of DVD
All
player.
he plays 2K. So
NBA? Of course he was. I remember I played with him once.
I never played.
Yeah. I just watched. I'm an observer. Okay, cool. So for this take, PC gaming versus console gaming. She doesn't know anything about gaming.
I guess I did play computer games, but that's not the same.
That's PC gaming.
It does?
Yeah, well, what kind of...
Let me think.
Were they-
Oregon Trail?
Does
that count?
I mean, they're educational games, I guess. All right, it's cool. I got some more.
count?
It's all right. I got some work to do here. So for this podcast, so we can do.
all I've got.
Yeah, wow. It's all right. Sorry, that's nothing. We'll erase that from your memory. We'll bring it back over here.
It just came back to me.
So Matt here is going to be on the side of PC gaming. I'm going to be on the side of console gaming. If you guys know me, I love PC gaming. I love gaming. Matt loves gaming as well. We both share the same interests in gaming, and we both have same opinions on games, certain type of games. But I'll play devil's advocate and do console gaming. I do love console gaming. And Matt do PC gaming. Now, here's a twist, though. I gave you a list of 10 questions. You can only choose 5 of those questions. After these questions, you're going to choose who has the better argument. And after that, the loser is going to have to eat some RIP wings from some really spicy wings here from, I got some water, from Bird Box. If you haven't heard of Bird Box, if you're in the Burbank area or North Hollywood area, they got 2 locations. Bird Box, really good wings, really great. A lot of flavors to choose from. And RIP is their most spicy sauce that they have there. I haven't tried it, so I'm really scared. I smelled it, and it opened up my nasal canals or whatever.
Hopefully it's as good as their other wings. Highly recommend, by the way.
Yeah, they're very good wings. So go check them out. Bird Box, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for supplying. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way, but if you want to throw a little sponsor my way, okay. I won't be mine. I love wings. So if you're tired of Wingstop and Buffalo Wild Wings, and I do love Buffalo Wild Wings and Wingstop, Bird Box is the good alternative to choose from, and they're a bit cheaper too. They're a little bit cheaper to get some wings. So so we're gonna be eating some of those spicy wings, and so we'll go ahead and kick it off. Kylynn, before we started, we wanted to do that first question, right? Yeah. So go ahead and ask that first question as an intro, so this doesn't count towards the 5 questions, so go ahead. And then you get to choose who wants to go first.
Oh, okay.
And this won't count towards the wings. This will just be opening arguments.
Yeah.
Opening arguments, so go ahead.
All right. I guess just main difference between the two?
PC game and console game?
Explanation of each, yeah.
Okay. And who would you like to go first?
Matt.
Oh, okay.
Hey, keep it under a minute, though, bro.
Oh, gosh, okay. So main difference, console versus PC, I would say, there's a lot. Keep it under a minute. I would say the biggest thing up until recently has been the price point. For PC, the gateway to get into PC gaming has been it's always been a higher price point. That is up until recently, with inflation and a lot of, with 2020 and COVID and the supply chain issues, and just the way gaming has boomed. Console gaming has kind of catched up as far as price point with a lot of even just mid-tier PCs. But the other differences is that with PC is you can really customize it. So when you get a console, just like a Nintendo Switch or Xbox, you're stuck with that, right? You can't upgrade it. You can't put different parts in it. But with PC, I can, let's say if, I don't have quite the amount of money that I want to build the exact type of PC that I want, I could kind of skimp on some of the parts that aren't the most important, and I can wait a little bit and upgrade it later, which is one of the benefits is like with console, they come out every 5-6 years. That's another $600, maybe even $700 by the time the next generation comes out, and you have to get it if you want to play the newer games. But with PC, you can upgrade it, and it would cost, depending on what you did the first time around, it could cost less. But the main difference is again the being able to customize it, the price point. But that's pretty much it. Other than the fact that you have a monitor, mouse, keyboard. Other than the peripherals, that's pretty much the difference between PC and console.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you said. You pretty nailed it on the head with that one.
But you also have the console exclusives too. I
Yes.
forgot about that.
Yes, you do. But they're also coming to PC.
But that's a very recent development.
Yeah. Beforehand, you can only have certain games that only for like Halo used to only be Halo 1 for the longest time used to be only for Xbox, but then they brought it over to PC. The Red Dead series, the Red Dead used to be only for console gaming. Now they brought them over to PC, so they used to be like that. But now, as technology evolves and things get bigger, it's becoming you can play both on both ends and stuff like that. So opening arguments done.
Yep. Cool.
Let's go. All right, here we go. I'm scared, bro. I'm
Right.
really scared. I'm scared to eat these wings. I don't want to.
First question.
All right, here we go. What you got?
Which is friendlier to use?
Ooh, okay. You choose who you want to go first on that one, Kylynn. Point me.
Did we
Point
dirty with the
Alright.
first question?
Vic.
me first. Oh, which one's friendlier to use? I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I'm glad you asked that
I
question.
bet you are.
Okay. Console, obviously. Obviously, it's the easier choice. I don't know how you're going to beat this argument, but it's easier to use because, all you got to literally do is plug it into the HDMI cable, plug in a controller, and turn it on. That's all you got to do. Unless you count, if you don't know how to use your TV, then that's a whole different situation that I guess we got to talk about. But you just literally got to put on the HDMI channel, turn on the Xbox, and you're good to go. That's all you got to do. PC is a little... They try to make it easier, but it's not as friendly as the console gaming, and that goes for anything. So the PlayStation, same thing. Plug in, play. You plug it in, and even now you have the Switch, Nintendo Switch. They make it even easier because you just got to hook it on, and if you don't want to use a TV, you can just unhook it and just start playing handheld, remote, wherever you want. So console gaming is the easier way to play. Beat that, bro. What you got?
Yeah, what I will say, it's definitely gotten easier as the technology has progressed. You have stuff like the Steam Deck in front of me, which is basically like a hybrid in between a console and a PC. This is basic. This right here is plug and play. Even though it is a PC, a handheld PC, I can go into desktop mode and go on any kind of internet website that I want to. YouTube. It's basically a desktop PC, and then I could go into gaming mode, and all I have to do is download a game, and then just like a Nintendo Switch, and start playing it. I will say, like I said, PC has gotten more accessible, and it's gotten more mainstream. It used to not be that way. Like I said, with the price point coming more in line with console, and the fact that there's how many guides are on Reddit and YouTube explaining how to do it. There's also a difference between if you can also get a pre-built PC, so you don't have to build it yourself, which obviously makes it easier that way. I built mine, but the first one I bought when I first got into PC gaming, I just bought off a website and they just sent it right to me. So not much different than going out to your local Walmart and buying a PlayStation 5. But yeah, with hardware and software, ease of access, it's pretty much the same thing. You plug in your PC, you go on your website or your app, Steam or any of the websites you could download games from, download and play for the most part. I will say, you can run into more difficulties, but I will say those difficulties, there are difficulties with console. I mean, I could bring up the Xbox 360 Red Ring of Death, and the fact that your console.
Those are rare though. That's rare now.
Even with the PS5 when it first came out, that you had people who had defects with their console, and their console just became bricked, and you were out $600. So it's a give and take.
Yeah.
It's a give and take.
But they fixed that. They fixed a lot of that.
They fixed it eventually, but if you happen to be one of those unlucky people who were out $600 after they bought their PS5, like during peak COVID, where you had to it was harder to get than Taylor Swift tickets. No offense.
she's like mine. You lose this one. You lose.
Doubt that.
She's a big Taylor Swift fan.
Just with the advancement of technology, and the resources provided to you, and the way that companies have set up, PC companies have set up their industry, it's gotten a lot closer to where console is as far as ease of access and ease of use. It's supposed to back when we were in high school and middle school, it was so much harder. I tried, and whether it was building a PC or with friends and stuff like that, and it was impossible. But today, a lot easier than it used to be.
Console's still easier, but all right. Who had the better argument on that one, or who do you think you lean more towards?
Sorry, Matt.
Yeah, I know. That first question did me dirty.
Straight. I might as well just hand you the wing, bro.
I know, right?
All right, here we go. First bite. I mean, you can do a bite. Oh, jeez.
For the sake of my stomach, my weak stomach.
I'll give you some ranch if you want to dip it in ranch. Cool it down a little bit.
You know what? I'm not. The first one, I'm not, just because.
You want to taste it?
I do want to taste it, because their wings are good. Hopeful future sponsor.
Yeah, there you go. They are very good.
They are very good. I am scared.
The lady looked at us like, "You're all crazy from buying this."
Try not to wind up in the hospital.
There you go. He's like, not that bad.
It's hot. It is hot.
How's the taste though?
It tastes good. I will say it tastes good. It's not one of those where it's it's so hot, it's doesn't taste good.
I see the glasses fogging up though, bro.
I will say it gets a little worse as it goes on.
All right, next question.
Thanks, Kylynn. You really did me dirty with that.
Next question, Kylynn. What we got here? Well, I have him down.
All right. Which looks better visually?
Oh. Yo, with the 1-2 punch, here I come back. Don't call it a comeback, baby.
And Matt loses again. Who you want to go first?
Do you need time to recover? Are you ready?
Oh, no, I'm good. That just re-energized me.
All right, go ahead, Matt.
Just as much as the argument before, as far as ease of use, this has never been close. But this has also been one of the reasons why the price point has also, until recently, hasn't been close either. The fact that console has always been years and years behind what PC as far as visually could look. Right now, I don't even have the top tier. So when you build a PC, one of the very most important components that you put in there, and one that is in a console as well, just not as powerful, is is the graphics card. When you see an image on the screen, one of the things that's providing the component that's providing that image and putting that image on the screen is the video card. So the better video card, the higher graphics you're gonna have, the more frames you're gonna have. That's a bit different, but basically the more frames you have, the smoother the game's gonna feel. But the thing is, you need to have a video card that that can achieve that. And with PC, like for mine at home, I have a 3080 in there, and so
You're just throwing numbers at it. It's like what?
So,
what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Just like a PS5 comes out, or an Xbox 2 or whatever. I know that's not what it's called, but if it was, there's different generations of graphics cards, and so each year, way more frequently than consoles come out, they come out with new series of graphics cards, and so right now they're on the 4000 series. So I have a 3000 series, and there's different tiers inside that series. So you could have and they're all at different price points. So what they'll do is they'll market their graphics card to you as more personally as a consumer. Like, okay, maybe you only have a certain amount of money to drop on this PC. Here's a 3050. It's the 30, which is the 30 series, but it's a lower end tier graphics card, which the graphics card inside, let's say the newest Xbox, and I think Sony is pretty comparable, is the 2000 series. It's about the equivalent of a 2070, and so that's 2 series ago. That's years ago. PC has already way eclipsed that. We're way beyond. The only thing that's dragging PC down right now is consoles, as far as visually, because game companies need to also make sure that the graphics also run on consoles. So they're a little bit have their hands tied behind their back with that. But so with each graphics card series, it gets more and more powerful. So you'll have, like I said, I have a 3080. There's a 3050, a 3060, a 3070, and then a 3080. Then sometimes you have 3090s, which are the top tier. That's like for a 3090 when it came out was like over $1,000 for one component in your PC. But you're getting 4K. 240 frames. I mean, the thing is,
you do that now with consoles.
No, you cannot.
Yeah,
you
the
cannot.
newer gens,
no,
yes,
you cannot.
yes.
No, you cannot.
PS5s, bro, you get that 4K resolution.
You could get 4K, but it's not gonna be ultra settings like you can on PC, and you're also not gonna get 240 frames. You may be able to get 120 frames, which means it's gonna feel smooth, right? It's not Mario 64 on Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
But it's not going to feel like you're on console.
The game bombed though.
Yeah. So like I said, PC, we're literally years ahead of where consoles are. And that's just the nature of the beast, right? Because consoles, they come out every 4 or 5 years. With PC video cards come out every 2 years, maybe even sooner, depending on what the company's feeling.
Yeah.
New PC part, like as soon as you build a PC, in about a year or two, your PC could be basically obsolete. So we're way ahead of console as far as of graphics, right? There's people who are who have the newest graphics, the 4090s, which like literally cost 2 PS5s, and they stick them in their PC, and they can run 8K at 120 frames on like the highest graphic settings.
Yeah, but it costs you a kidney to get one.
Okay, but that's not that's not the point.
Okay. He's talking about visually. All right.
So it's honestly, it's not even close, right? Even my last generation graphics card series, which again is a 3080, which is still can run any game at the highest settings without breaking a sweat, right? A lot of times PC gamers will kind of future-proof their system by buying way more expensive stuff, so that way they don't have to upgrade in the future.
Yeah, you still do. You still need to upgrade. You still need to upgrade.
My 3080, I won't have to upgrade for at least maybe 4 or 5 years.
You will.
I will, because I'm a maniac, but I don't have to. But so my 3080, which is still a series behind where the current graphics cards are, still blows the the equivalent of the 2070 that he has in his console.
I got no 2070. What are you talking about?
So the equivalent of the PS5 or the Xbox is about the 2070, which wasn't even the highest tier of its series, right? The 2080 was the highest tier.
Yeah.
The 27 is more mid-tier of the graphics cards. So, like I said, right now we're literally, quite literally, years ahead of where console is at. Beat that.
Okay.
Oh, I will. Okay. First of all, you asked what's more visually.
Yeah, which looks better visually?
Now, is that physical? Hold on. Because I when I made this list, there's two of those questions.
He did.
There's a physical and there's a graphical
Well,
one.
she has to say the one I answered.
So
graphics?
so you went
which was
graphics.
graphics,
Okay,
yeah.
so you're going with graphics. Okay. I'm like physical, bro. Game mode. Okay, graphically wise, Matt's crazy. Okay.
No, Matt's right.
Eat your ring. Okay. Console gaming, yes, it's a little bit of step down from PC gaming, but I mean, they're always going to be creating a new series, just like the iPhone. There's always going to be there's the iPhone 15. They're always going to come out with the new ones. What's the difference? It's still the same. They still have the same camera, same things. Graphically wise, okay, you go from what series? You go from like 2000 series to 3000 series. Yes, there's different graphic series, but my friend has a 2080 and he just runs everything beautifully fine than a 480. A lot they just came out with the 4060 Ti, and that one's garbage. Everyone's going back to the 300 series. So you want to get the later models, yes, but they're still running like as if you got a 3000 series. It's just better with 4K and other frames. So if you have a console and you have a 2000 series graphics card, you're still running it fine. Everything's fine. Everything looks beautiful. Everything's great. Everything's great. Everything looks it looks beautiful. It looks fine. You can still run 4K.
It's fine.
The newer series, the Xbox series, Series X, Series X, the PS5s, they have a higher end graphics cards, but you still run 4K. You still run a lot of 60 frames per second. You compare that with hey. I'm just saying. He threw out all these numbers at you, 3,000 series, 4,000 series, and I'm telling you, forget those series. You can have still, what iPhone do you have right now?
14.
The 14. Okay, are you gonna get the 15?
No.
Well, why? Because the 14 works fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But the iPhone 15 can now run Resident Evil 4 on it.
Oh, who cares? Who cares, bro?
It's gonna run the new Assassin's Creed.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying. Like you have people are still playing. For a long time I had a 1080. And I was running games fine, perfectly. And then I upgraded to a 3060. Even still, that's still the lowest. Right now, we're at the 480? 4080?
4090.
4090 right now. I have a 3060. That's way down below. And I'm still running games perfectly fine on my PC. Console, I'm not going to upgrade. I would like the new Xbox Series X, but, I don't have that money. But, or PS5 whenever they're not sold out. But, and I'll still run perfectly fine. So, graphically wise, it doesn't matter. Console, you can have whatever. It still runs the same. I would even argue that console runs it better because the older graphics card, you can still run it fine, perfectly fine. You don't have to worry about, I can't run it because it doesn't match my processor. It doesn't match my motherboard. You literally plug and play. Plug and play, people. Just plug and play.
Is the
Just plug and play.
Plug and play, or is it which looks better visually?
And it will look visually better. It'll still look good.
Are you saying that a 4090 looks better than a PS5? Or a PS5 looks better than a 4090?
Yeah, hands down, bro. Bro, you can run 4K on this still fine. And on a bigger screen.
Not on the highest settings.
Look,
not on the highest settings. That's the caveat. You can run it. A PS5 can run the same game at lower settings visually. The 4090 can run it at the high 8K.
Bro, no one likes 40. Bro, 3060, you can still run everything fine.
We're not talking about the 3060. We're talking about the 4090.
But your argument was, the higher ends, the higher end.
Yeah,
but
the higher end.
I can still run a lower end perfectly fine and be fine with it.
But we're not talking about that.
But my console has a lower end graphics card, and I still run it perfectly fine.
You run it perfectly fine, but what runs it better
Oh,
visually? I don't want to personally, I don't want to be just fine.
She's got to choose. Who are you going to choose? Obviously, he made the bigger choice with a better argument, but I'm telling you that graphically wise, you can go console, you'd be fine. It'd be great.
You'd be fine.
It'll look beautiful, especially with the 4K TV. You're not spending money to get a better graphics card. You just stick with the same thing you have, and it'll run better. Unlike the iPhones, let's say I have an iPhone 10 and they're like iPhone 15 with a console. You know how iPhone, when you have 10, it magically starts running slow and then lagging? Well, you don't have that problem with console. It'll just run perfectly as it needs be. So, graphically wise, console, bro. Run it. Eat your wing. Eat your wing.
No way.
Eat your wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you compared the iPhone to the generation of graphics cards.
You have to, bro, because they're always coming out with newer ones.
Yes, but the difference between like iPhone 13 and 14 is like this. The difference between the 3000 series and the 4000 series is like this.
Nah, bro.
Yes.
Is that why people are still going with 3060 and 3080 Ti's?
Because, dude, the 4090 and the 3090 is like 100 frames.
Wow, 100 frames.
That's a
Wow.
lot. That's a lot.
All right, make your choice.
Sorry, Vic, but
To be fair, you were set up just like I was. You were set up for
Yeah,
failure.
but you gotta understand.
I just have to say, fine isn't better. Like best is better.
Best is better, yes, but I mean,
So if you're going for better, you don't want to settle for fine.
Listen. Just get a console. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
It's good. You could do it. It's good. It hits you fast too.
Yeah, I'm not even. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have done this. I might go for the water.
I did not go for the water. Let that be on record.
They're good. Bird boxes are good, but you're trying to kill me.
10 out of 10 would try again.
You're about to. It's
Bit
building.
of a ramp up.
Not just one, but we got like more.
With the question being physically, you just mean like the actual system.
Like how it looks. Like if you were walking to my house, what would look more
looks
better?
Okay, which looks better visually, physically?
Easy. So with an Xbox, right there, it's just a white box.
For those
Okay.
listening, he's pointing to my
That-
Xbox.
I mean, that looks like my 1990s VCR.
That looks beautiful. What are you talking about?
That's my 1990s VCR square box that runs Toy Story that I literally ran the tape out of and destroyed.
VHS right there.
With PC, again, this is where the price point comes in. And how customizable it is. It literally there's some PCs that look like works of art that you could get custom built, where it's like literally it's encased in glass, and literally so the difference with some of these customization, you could kind of cheap out and just do like a normal regular PC that you've seen at like the Dell store or some of the Apple PCs we have at church.
They look nice.
They're fine.
Not nicer than a console, but
What you can get for your money for PC, if you actually choose to, you could, like mine at home has acrylic glass on the side, so you can actually see the internals of the PC. And the reason why you do that is because mine has lights. I can customize the color scheme inside my PC to match anything that I want. I have so you know how you have fans inside a PC to cool it down? Well, there's some PCs that are actually water cooled, meaning there's like crystal tubes that sometimes are lit up that run across the PC that you can see that looks like something out of, the year 3000. Shout out Jonas Brothers.
oh my god.
You're trying to bribe me with all
You
these
can't. Don't be trying to run.
references.
Hey, Taylor Swift doesn't like the PC gaming. She likes console gaming.
Listen, I don't want to eat that wing.
Neither do I. So hurry up, my turn.
But that looks like something out of like a Terminator movie, and you can light it up. Like I have a water-cooled system that comes down, and like on top of my processor is this little circle with a screen on it that I can see because it's encased in glass that I can see through, and I can put whatever GIF I want on my computer. So I play GIFs like
You lost already.
I could customize any GIF that I want, any kind of lights that I want. My fans have lights around them. I could neon, pinks, purples, whatever. And then, like I said, you have people who are doing like crazy water-cooled system where they can change the color of the water that's going throughout their PC, and you can see inside of it. People are putting like little tiny plants inside their PCs and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh.
The customization goes crazy with some
Yeah.
of this stuff that you see. And with console, it's just a white box.
Oh, no. Okay.
It's a white box.
He's done. He's
It's a
done.
square rectangle.
My turn. Listen, Kylynn. You have a house, right? You like to keep that house nice and clean, right? And aesthetically pleasing, right? Like with the feng shui of the whatever the room is and stuff like that. Okay. With console gaming, it's just a nice slender box, looks nice. Different colors, different things. So if you want to fit in nicely in a little slot with your coffee table on top of TV, kind of like how we have right there. Like, it's just easy, nice and easy access right there. Boom. Looks nice. Some of them even have a cool little slender, looks like a vase, kind of, so you can kind of put it next to your flowers, portraits, everything you want. You can make it aesthetically pleasing as you want. With PC, you have this big block that's like this big, just taking up space. It looks like a big Lego block that just big. And sometimes and he's explaining about how like it's all glass and like that.
Mine is.
Again, it comes down with the issue of money. Like, you're just gonna spend $1,000 on like a nice glass thing, only to be like on the side of like a table on a desk that no one's gonna see. No one's gonna see your PC unless you hey, come to my gaming room. And you
it's
can
the
check
centerpiece of my
yeah, sure, yeah. That's all you can see. Jeez, these wings are hot. I can't feel my lips. Oh, man. Yeah, just like they're like, it's a big block. It's not. It's ugly. Just a big block. And then he's talking about tubes and piping, bro. No one cares about piping and tubes. And you don't want to look at the bottom of your sink, all right, with like little tubes and stuff, right?
That's not what it looks like.
We're looking. We just want to see like a little bottom, Terminator, bro. This ain't sci-fi, robots. You don't want to see wires everywhere, especially with the glass. You'll see wires, cables everywhere. All you need is just a nice slender box. It looks nice. It looks beautiful. PS5, it looks nice. A nice little slender, like curves up. It has a cool little design. Like I said, PC is just a big block of darkness.
Dude, my PC looks like something out of Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century.
But no one wants to see those cables flying everywhere and lights being blurred. She's not at a rave, bro. She's trying to like look like at a nice.
You don't have to. There's plenty of nice, peaceful ones where people put plants.
But they all look the same. It's just a block.
They all look the same.
It's just a block that's this big, literally. The PS5, Xbox is just nice, and just slide it in. Put some flowers next to it. Put like a nice aroma. It's a VCR, bro. Hey, everyone wants to go retro, so everyone likes VCRs. So it's nice and slender, nice out of the way. So if you have company over, you don't have to see all the cables and everything. Just nice and slender. Put it away. Like I said, you're a mom. So you want to, have the house nice and organized. Exactly, bro. You're over here, Jonas Brothers and stuff like that. So I'm over here. I gotta know my audience. I gotta know who I'm trying to talk to.
That was from my girlfriend, by the way.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, yes, console. It's more aesthetically pleasing. You can make it look nice and stuff like that. Do you see a PC out here anywhere? No, you see your Xbox nice, tucked away, nice and away.
It would be the focal point of the room.
It should be like, what's that big block doing there? What is that? Is that some sort of coffee table? What is that?
All right. Well,
aesthetically pleasing. Think of your house.
For this round, I feel like that's hard because in my house we just don't have any. So it's not like if I was picking one for my house, but I feel like for me personally, that can't be like the reason. So Matt sounds a lot more interesting.
Thank you.
You want blocks? You want big blocks just blocking everywhere?
I could show.
I mean, I just feel like there's more of an appeal to like customize it.
Yeah, if you got the money. Xbox, you just buy, you're done.
But it's not. This question's not about money or not.
You keep bringing up money though, bro. Am I eating the wing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to make sure you don't feel those lips.
Bro, I already can. Jeez. All right, for the sake of time, we'll do one more question.
All right.
Bro, you're getting dumped with ranch, my boy. You're getting dumped. I'm spilling over. Bird Box.
Bird Box.
Bird Box. Oh. I don't know. I'm gonna need some leche.
Some tres leche cake.
You know what's in here?
What?
Carolina Reaper.
Are you serious?
Habanero. And something, I forgot what else they put.
I was actually scared to ask you.
I was scared to find out. All right, last question.
All right. So, when gaming, which has the better experience? I'll let Vic start.
Oh, please let
baby.
me know what I'm going up against because it's gonna be easy.
Let me give you a wing right here.
No, dude, it's really gonna be sad that Lydia's gonna have to take care of you because you're about to eat 3 weeks.
Is there like one final wing of like who wins overall?
Oh, we need that
that extra sauce. Don't we have any hot sauce?
This is a Hispanic household. How do you not have hot sauce?
What was the question one more time? Sorry.
When gaming, which has the better experience?
Console gaming all the way. Let me tell you something.
You can't lie because she's seen her husband play.
Yeah, and that's a better experience. Okay, party time.
What is this, Wayne's World?
Hey, wait. Listen. We have friends over. Hey, let's all play a game. All right, cool. Are we all gonna huddle around a PC and like a little screen and just watch one guy play? No, better experience is the Wii. You would know about the Wii, the Connect. You had a Connect. Hello. You were bringing people. Let's play Just Dance. All right, everyone's having a good time, messing around. The Connect doesn't work. Well, whatever. We're having a good time. Yeah, Connect sucked, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, but the Wii Sports. Come on, bro. Yeah, she's like, I know firsthand. Wii Sports. Come on. That's a fun game. Everyone likes to bowl. We can play bowling, have a fun time experience. You can't do that with PC. PC, it's in your room. You have one screen. Yeah, you could connect it to the TV and play, but you're still with your keyboard and your mouse and everyone's there. You can't split screen. You can't play with friends. I'm pretty sure if you're talking about gaming, a lot of people want to talk about games. They want to play with their friends. Yes, you have online gaming, but not everyone has the luxuries of your PC and stuff like that. So when you have a console, you can bring friends over. Hey, connect your controllers. We can all play. The Switch, Super Smash Bros. Bro, that's the biggest game that you can play with a bunch of friends. Plug it into your TV. Have your own little Joy-Cons, and you start playing with everyone. You can have up to 8 players. Is it 8 players? It's 8 players, right?
What is?
Smash Bros.
Yep.
It's up to 8 players. You can have 8 friends over, having a good time, a great experience.
Mario Kart.
You're not helping the cause, bro.
No, I'm so confident in this.
No.
I am fine.
You can have a lot of games playing on PC. You can have all the games you want, but what fun is it if you're just playing by yourself? Obviously, you're playing online with friends, but again, when you have people online, it's like, hey, are you going to be online today? Nah, I'm going to play a game. I'm going to be out and about. But if you're having a party, you're having some friends over, and, you have music playing or something like that, or what are we going to do? Let's play a game. Let's play a video game. Jackbox. You can just you can play Jackbox on the console. Just everyone hooks up and we're all playing. It's better experience. You can have better experience. Fine. And it's also at the comforts of your home. You can be on the sofa just relaxing instead of being on a chair the whole time, kind of bent over, playing your PC. This is more relaxing, more of a relaxed environment. You can have the controller here. It's wireless. You can be as far away from the TV as you want and play at the comfort of anywhere. And you can go wherever you want with it, too. If you're going to go over to a friend's house, hey, I'm going to bring my Xbox over. All right, cool. Hey, do you have Gears of War? You got Halo? Yeah, let's all play Halo. Okay. And you're the life of the party now because you got the console. So, better-wise, console gaming. Console gaming when it comes to that.
Okay.
Hey, keep it short. Keep it short too, bro.
Vic.
I want you to eat this wing.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes.
First of all, I just want to address the elephant in the room that he should know about. First of all, there's something called LAN parties where people.
Bro, no one is gonna bring your PC.
Have 2 minutes. You're gonna interrupt me.
Okay. No one's bringing their PC over. Hey, bro.
So one of the most famous things since
in the 90s.
Yeah, thank you. Since the infancy of PC gaming was that when you could bring PCs over, and it's so much easier today because of technology. And I'm telling you, there's PCs right now that you can build that are not much bigger than this. And so it's not that much bigger or as big. I'd say this big that you could bring over, and then everyone brings one of theirs over, and you just connect them, and you have LAN parties. That's been going on since the 90s with, I'm sure you've heard of World of Warcraft and stuff like that. Everyone's heard of that, where people will get together, order pizza, wings, and just game all night. LAN parties, huge. They were huge. First, so the whole gaming alone thing, that's PC already has that. Yeah. 2, we're talking about the solo experience. Let me take you through a night at my house.
Hey, no one wants to hear that, bro.
So with PC, and it kind of goes along with visually, one of the biggest things that is cool about PC is because it graphically, you're on the highest settings, crazy amount of frames, 4K, is that you're immersed. And then some of the peripherals, extra stuff that you have with PC can immerse you even more in the game. So I have this light bar that goes above my screen, and what it'll do is it will register as this little camera, and it will register all the colors that are happening on screen, and then I have lights around my room that will echo it. And so when I shoot, there will be red flashing around my room and stuff like that, and then so you're just picture you're in a dark room, and you're just or you're going on. You're even playing an RPG, and
you can do that with console.
The forest, and then your room is green.
You can do that with console too.
No, you cannot.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes, you can.
No, there is
you can
no
line,
such
You
thing.
can line it up with the TV, and it'll be the same thing.
I have a double monitor here, so I can see stuff over here too. So you're sitting there, you're firing your weapon, and then you just see all these flashes around your room and flashes behind you. And it sets up this crazy immersive experience. It's almost like going to Avatar 3D for the first time and you're seeing.
Never been.
Okay, well,
there you go.
did.
Wow.
You did.
Yeah, for
You
making
can
me not go to
imagine-
Disney
You can
World.
imagine going into place and just being immersed.
She
and
could,
feeling,
but she
feeling
hasn't
like
been.
you're actually there and the time just flies by and like you. It's just the most amazing experience, and you just cannot get that with the power of the console and the.
But look what he's saying though. He's saying by himself. Like, don't you want to have friends and see that?
You like I
Don't
said,
you
I've
wanna have
already
homies?
taken care of that, Kylynn. With
No,
the
you-
fact that LAN parties.
LAN
actually
parties
exist.
are- no.
I take this over to Miranda's.
Not
house,
everybody
my
has a
girlfriend's
Steam
house.
Deck.
She has this. We play together
Oh, my.
just fine.
Nah.
Just fine.
Nah, not with fans.
Just
Not with the
fine.
problems we've been having when we play online.
No, it works just fine.
Nah,
don't
nah,
let
nah.
him. Don't let him tell you any different. But when I'm also there and it's just a singular experience, I'm completely immersed. Stuff is happening around me. And like when I come upon like a forest in a game and everything's green around my room and the different colors pop up, it's nothing that I've ever experienced on console before. I don't get that sitting in front of my screen playing 2K on the couch. I don't.
Yes,
get that.
you do,
I
with
don't
people
get
and
that.
friends.
You know, you've seen your husband play 2K. Has that experience ever happened to him? No,
Yes.
I do not think so.
And he's playing by himself.
He wants to feel like he's playing basketball next to LeBron.
You could
That's how
easily.
I feel
Nah.
every night. Let me just say,
Nah.
I am immersed in the world.
No. Okay.
I am living my best life.
He said that all about the solo.
You
Okay,
know,
fine.
yeah,
All right. Go ahead and choose so we can wrap up this burning sensation on my lips because it hurts. Who do you think has a better experience when it comes to gaming and PC? That was the question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
LAN parties, people. No one wants to bring their big old blocks to their.
Also, I'm telling you about
That's not LAN party. That's online.
it's the
That's
same thing.
online.
It's a PC.
That's online.
It's a PC.
That's a console.
It's a PC.
That's a console. Everyone,
It's a PC.
hey, put it on the chats, guys. Put it on the chat. Steam Deck, console or PC?
PC.
It's console. Anyway, go ahead.
I'll go with Matt.
Come on.
You had me, but then
Should let me go last then.
For you, I'll take a bite. I'll take a bite. I'll take a bite.
All right, here, hold on. We gotta cheers.
In the
Cheers.
camaraderie of gaming in general.
Bird box.
Fellow gamers out there,
There you
I'll
go.
take a bite with you.
I was fighting a hard battle. Okay, so while we're eating the swing, Kylynn, after hearing these arguments, what do you think is better, PC gaming or console gaming? Ignore us dying.
From burning.
Matt's already turning red,
No.
anticipating the heat.
I'm sweating, bro.
I'm sweating. I'll take 2 bites.
I mean,
Me, because I mentioned the Jonas Brothers. Right?
no,
Taylor Swift.
I really didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really didn't. No,
That caught me off guard.
I know, dude.
I thought I remembered. I prepared myself from what I remembered.
No.
I remembered it differently.
yeah, I think Matt convinced me. Yeah,
I want to know.
didn't convince me to try it.
Oh.
I can.
No,
Oh my gosh.
I know.
What did you say were in these, Vic?
Carolina Reaper, peppers, and habanero.
Okay.
And they said they taste delicious, and they do, but they don't mention that they kill you afterwards. Oh, dude. So there you have it, folks. Kylynn has gone with PC gaming. I mean, it's like I said, I love playing PC. But you good over there?
I'm great. PC every day.
Oh, man, I'm sweating. RIP, check him out, Bird Box. If you want to, RIP. I like how Matt's about to RIP right now. But thank you guys so much for coming. And
thanks for having us.
yeah, for the first episode of Games y Mas. I'm excited to see how this goes. We'd love to have you guys again. We'll probably do another debate. Maybe you change your mind next time. Thanks so much for Bird Box for giving us these wings.
Yes.
Leah, thank you so much for manning the cameras here. And guys, thank you so much for watching the first episode of Games y Mas.
Yes.
Hope if you enjoyed us burning our tongues off, eating wings. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I need a minute.
My lips are gone.
I can't feel my lips. I can't feel my lips at all. Tune in for the next episode and let us know what you want us to talk about. Again, we're a podcast about board games, video games, anime, TV shows, movies, and then along the line more serious topics as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning and see you guys. Nos vemos a la próxima.